Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, where I talk about the latest and coolest technologies that are changing the way we interact with the world. Today, I want to talk about something that is very exciting and revolutionary: conversational interfaces and generative AI. What are conversational interfaces and generative AI, you may ask? Well, they are the next shift in how we communicate with technology. They allow us to use human language, such as spoken words or text, to control and create things with our machines. Sounds amazing, right? But before we dive into this topic, let's take a look at how we have been interfacing with machines and computers until now. Let's go back in time and see how technology has evolved over the years. The first type of interface we used was mechanical. Think of typewriters, cars, toasters, or airplanes. They all use buttons, levers, pedals, or wheels to operate. We have to learn how to use these physical controls to make the machines do what we want. For example, if we want to type a letter on a typewriter, we have to press the keys one by one and move the carriage manually. If we want to drive a car, we have to steer the wheel, press the pedals, and shift the gears. The second type of interface we used was graphical. Think of modern computers, smartphones, tablets, or game consoles. They all use screens, mice, keyboards, touchscreens, or gamepads to operate. We have to learn how to use these digital controls to interact with what is on the screen. For example, if we want to send an email on Gmail, we have to click on icons, menus, buttons, and type in text boxes. If we want to play a video game, we have to use a controller or a keyboard to move our character and perform actions. The third type of interface we are using now is conversational. Think of voice assistants like Siri or Alexa, chatbots like ChatGPT or Bard, or generative tools like Midjourney or GitHub Copilot. They all use human language, either spoken or written, to operate. We don't have to learn how to use any specific controls or commands. We just have to use our natural language skills to communicate with these tools. For example, if we want to create some music, we don't have to use a mouse and a screen to click on different instruments and set them up in a specific order. Instead, we can use our words to describe the music we want, and the AI tool will create it for us. The same is happening for creating illustrations, writing code, or generating tables. Human language is the new interface for communicating with technology. This is amazing because it makes technology more accessible and intuitive for everyone. We don't have to spend hours learning how to use complex software or hardware. We can just talk or write to our machines as if they were our friends or colleagues. We can also create things that were previously impossible or very difficult to do by ourselves. But this also means that we need to learn a new skill: prompt engineering. Prompt engineering is the art of using human language effectively and efficiently to communicate with conversational interfaces and generative AI tools. It is not enough to just say or write what we want. We need to be clear, specific, and creative in our prompts. We need to understand how these tools work and what they can do. For example, if we want to create a table that compares various pets, we can't just say, "Make me a table about pets." That is too vague and broad. The tool might not know what kind of pets we are interested in, what criteria we want to compare them by, or how we want the table to look like. A better prompt would be something like, "Create a table with 4 columns and 5 rows that compares dogs, cats, rabbits, and hamsters by their lifespan, size, diet, and personality." This prompt is more clear and specific. It tells the tool exactly what kind of table we want and what information we want it to include. A more creative prompt would be something like, "Imagine you are a pet store owner who wants to sell more pets by creating a brochure that showcases their advantages and disadvantages. Write a catchy headline for each pet and fill in the table below with relevant facts." This prompt is more engaging and fun. It gives the tool a context and a purpose for creating the table. It also challenges the tool to be more original and expressive in its output. Prompt engineering is not only useful for creating tables, but also for creating any kind of content with conversational interfaces and generative AI tools. Whether it's music, illustrations, code, or anything else, we need to learn how to use human language to guide and inspire these tools to produce the best results possible. That's why I think conversational interfaces and generative AI are not just a craze or a fad. They are the next shift in how we communicate with technology. They are not just a category of software, they are a paradigm shift, a new way for humans to interface with technology. And that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about conversational interfaces and generative AI. Have you tried any of these tools? What kind of prompts did you use? What kind of outputs did you get? I would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.